Hey everyone, so I'm going to do a movie review on Carriers, and this is something that hasn't really been that talked about. I never heard of it. It's from 2009. It has amazing actors in it, like Chris Pine, who is in Star Trek. If you've seen I think it's the Next Generation or the New Gen, something. I've seen it. I saw it with Tyler because Tyler's obviously like a super big Star Trek person. But it was a really good movie, and he's in that. And then Piper Perabo, who is in Coyote Ugly, is also in it. So there's some big actors in it, and I had never really heard of it until I was browsing Netflix and watched the trailer for it, and it was so good. First off, it is absolutely one of my favorite movies ever. The reason why, it's because it was so well acted, like unbelievably acted. It was so believable. It's not, you could put it in a zombie genre type movie, but it's not necessarily a zombie. It is a disease that's spread, it's airborne, I guess. And you don't, it kills you, but you don't come back to life. So I guess it's not technically a zombie movie, but basically it's really weird. All your veins like come to the surface and you're like blue. And the thing I like about it is it's not overdone at all. Basically, a quick synopsis of it is two brothers and their girlfriends. Well, one of them's not a girlfriend, but they're kind of interested in each other. Anyway, and well, Chris Pine and Piper Perabo are the couple in the movie. And they're just avoiding this disease everywhere, and it's kind of like The Road in the sense that they come across people who have it, and they have to decide whether to leave them or help them, and a lot of it has to do with morality, and it's really amazing in that sense because it's kind of a telltale of like family and friendship, and if you're gonna be loyal or not, and it's just pretty cool how they set it up as being a loyalty thing and all about morality and whether you're gonna abandon them or not. And so it's just really well set up, and it's really simple. The whole plot, the scenery, the actors, they're very simple, except some of it is a little bit overacted at the end, but that's the only criticism I really have for this movie. Well, basically they come across this father and daughter, and the daughter has it, and she's maybe like 6 or 7, and they decide to help them. They set up like a little booth in the back of their SUV. Well, they take their car because their car is damaged or something. And so they take the SUV, which belongs to the father and daughter, and the daughter has it. And so they set up a little booth in the back with like duct tape and everything. So they can't touch her or anything. But the dad is like touching her and stuff, so I don't know how that works out. But anyway, their goal, the father and daughter, is to find the school where they're said to have a cure. They end up at the school, and there's people there, but it's really, I don't want to give any spoilers about the movie, but it's hard to talk about the synopsis without giving any spoilers because it's that simple. There's only a few like key points in the movie, but that's because it's just so simple, and it could really go bad if it wasn't well acted. If it wasn't well acted, it wouldn't have anything going for it. But the plot's amazing. It's not scary. It's more of a suspense drama. It makes you sad, and it's a pretty crazy movie. It's really good. There's not a lot of gore. There are some dead bodies that aren't necessarily like super crazy, so if you're super squeamish or anything like that, it's not that bad. So I really would recommend watching it. And that's basically all I have to say about it, is that it's amazing and one of the best movies I've seen in that type of genre. Definitely a classic in my book, even though it's somewhat new. Everything about it is amazing. It's breathtaking in a sense because of the plot and everything. I think it'd make an amazing book too, although not too much happens, so they kind of have to come up with stuff along the way to make it longer because the book would be quite short. But that's a really fast review on it. Just check it out. And if you have Netflix, I'll link a link to the streaming video because it is on Netflix. So if you have Netflix streaming, I'll link it in the bottom bar below, in the description box. So definitely check it out. You won't regret it. It's really good, especially if you're a horror fan like I am. You'll really appreciate this movie because it's not technically like a horror, but it's really good. So definitely check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey everyone, so I'm going to do something in my eye. Cold coffee.